Ever felt winter cold creeping into your feet no matter how many layers you wear? Today, we're revealing the best thermal socks for winter. Socks that actually lock in warmth and keep you comfortable all day. Welcome to the channel. Stick with me. This guide will help you choose the right pair. All product links are in the description, so check them out. The number 5 product on our list is EquationThermal socks. Most people think winter discomfort starts with the cold, but the truth is, it starts the moment your feet lose warmth. Because once your toes go numb, the whole day feels harder, and that's exactly the struggle so many face while searching for thermal socks that actually perform in freezing conditions. Yet, the moment you slip into this pair, the alpaca merino blend wraps around your feet with a softness so deep and soothing that it feels like instant relief. Almost like your body finally exhaling after bracing against the cold for too long, and that comforting start becomes the foundation of a story that keeps getting better with every step. The plush interior delivers steady heat without bulk, outperforming many thick winter socks that trap moisture and overheat, while the breathable hollow core fibers wick sweat away so efficiently that your feet stay dry through long hikes, work days, or icy commutes, giving you that quiet confidence you want in tough weather and making you curious about how well they'll handle full outdoor days. Then, the compression support steps in with a surprisingly welcome boost, keeping your legs energized during long-standing hours and making these socks feel more supportive than several competitors that focus only on warmth. And the reinforced toes and heels add durability that matters when you're wearing them daily in boots. Compared to other thermal options, these feel more refined, more resilient, and far more comfortable for temperature swings. Though the premium materials do make them feel slightly more luxurious than rugged, heavy-duty socks, they outperform many bulkier styles in warmth retention and moisture control. For winter walkers, outdoor workers, hikers, skiers, or anyone who simply wants dependable warmth that doesn't suffocate the feet, this pair delivers a balanced mix of comfort, breathability, and long-lasting softness that makes it a confidentially recommended essential for cold weather living. At number 4 is CLOSEMATE thermal socks. Winter doesn't really test you with the cold itself, it tests you when your socks stop protecting you, when warmth fades too quickly or moisture turns a simple walk into a full-day discomfort. And that's the exact struggle so many people face while searching for reliable cold weather essentials. Yet the moment you pull on this pair, the thick terry cushioning wraps your feet in a deep, comforting warmth that instantly feels like relief, almost as if your feet are stepping into a soft winter shield designed for long days outdoors, and that sense of comfort becomes the first sign that you've made a genuinely smart choice. The acrylic cotton blend balances heat retention with breathability, keeping your feet warm without that heavy, sweaty feeling common in lower quality winter socks. And the moisture-wicking cotton quietly takes over during activity, making you curious about how well they'll perform through full days of walking or hiking in the cold. The reinforced heel and toe give these socks a durability edge over many competitors, especially those that flatten out or thin after only a few wears, while the ergonomic stretch band holds everything in place without squeezing the calf, offering a stable fit that stays comfortable through long sessions in boots. Compared to more luxurious wool blends, these feel slightly less premium but noticeably more versatile, making them ideal for everyday wear, outdoor work, sports, and travel. And the thicker build delivers a cushioned step that lighter socks can't match. The slight bulkiness may not suit people who prefer ultra-thin layers, but for anyone wanting real warmth, secure fit, and dependable cushioning in winter boots, this set delivers a strong balance of comfort and practicality, earning a confident recommendation for cold weather routines and outdoor adventures alike. The third one on our list is ANTSANG thermal socks. Cold weather doesn't overwhelm you because of the snow. It overwhelms you the moment your feet lose warmth or your socks stop supporting you through long winter days. And that's the real struggle so many people face when trying to choose reliable thermal socks that can actually handle freezing temperatures. Yet, the moment you pull on this pair, the wool-rich blend wraps around your feet with a deep, natural warmth that feels like instant relief, almost like your toes finally found a place where heat stays locked in without feeling heavy. And that first moment of comfort becomes the foundation of a story that keeps improving. The moisture control fabric steps in next, quietly regulating temperature and wicking away sweat far better than many cotton-based options, giving you that steady sense of dryness during hikes, work shifts, or daily winter routine. And the ventilation channels help prevent odors, a huge win for people who stay active outdoors and want fresh-feeling feet all day. The gentle compression along the arch and calf offers a secure, supported feel that stays comfortable instead of restrictive, outperforming several looser thermal socks that bunch up or slip down inside boots. And the focus cushioning does a fantastic job absorbing impact on rough terrain, making these a dependable companion for hiking, running, or climbing in cold months. The reinforced heel and seamless toe elevate durability and comfort. Though the slightly thicker build may feel warm for indoor-only use, it's perfect for anyone who spends time outdoors or needs steady insulation. For men and women who want dependable warmth, moisture control, and secure support in winter weather, this set delivers a well-rounded blend of comfort, breathability, and resilience that makes it a confidently recommended choice for cold season adventures and everyday wear. On number 2 is busy thermal socks. Most people don't realize it, but winter rarely becomes uncomfortable because of the temperature. It becomes uncomfortable the second your feet lose warmth. And that's the struggle so many face when looking for reliable cold weather socks that actually stay warm during long days outside. Yet the moment you slip these on, the heavily brushed inner lining surrounds your feet with a deep, fuzzy warmth that feels like instant relief, almost like stepping into a personal heater designed for harsh weather. And that first wave of comfort sets the tone for a story that keeps unfolding with every step. The insulation is noticeably stronger than many everyday winter socks, giving you a steady heat that makes outdoor work, morning walks, or winter camping feel more manageable. And the way they stay warm without feeling suffocating adds a sense of balance that cheaper thermal socks often fail to deliver. Compared to wool blend options in the lineup, these feel slightly thicker and more cushioned, offering a plush underfoot experience that reduces fatigue during long hikes or heavy work days, making you curious about how they'll perform across different winter activities. The stretch fit holds them snugly without slipping down, which is an underrated detail that keeps your routine smooth and frustration-free. And the versatility is a genuine strength. You can wear them as hiking socks, sleeping socks, work socks, or cozy home socks without losing comfort. Their thicker build may feel too warm for mild indoor environments, but for anyone facing true cold, that extra warmth becomes a blessing rather than a drawback. For outdoor workers, winter travelers, skiers, or anyone who simply wants dependable insulation in the coldest months, this pair offers a reliable blend of comfort, heat retention, and durability that makes it a confidently recommended essential for deep winter living. Now, moving to the last one is Alvada thermal socks. Winter doesn't start to feel harsh when the temperature drops. It feels harsh when your feet lose warmth, and every step becomes a reminder of how important the right thermal socks really are. And that's the challenge so many hikers and outdoor lovers face before finding a pair that truly delivers comfort in cold weather. Yet the moment you slide into these, the merino blend wraps your feet with a soft, steady heat that feels like immediate relief, almost like your feet finally found the protection they've been missing, and that first comforting moment sets the tone for a story that only gets better. The itch-free material makes a surprising difference during long treks, outperforming cheaper wool socks that feel scratchy or stiff, and the smooth, flexible fit keeps you focused on the trail instead of adjusting your socks, giving you that quiet sense of ease that matters during winter adventures. The warmth retention is where these shine, blocking out cold air and moisture in a way that makes winter hikes feel far more manageable than with thinner alternatives. And this insulation works without overheating, maintaining a balanced temperature throughout the day. The footbed cushioning adds another layer of support, reducing fatigue and impact on rocky terrain, something many flat thermal socks fail to provide, and that added comfort makes it easier to keep going even after hours on the trail. The only minor drawback is that the thicker build may feel warm for indoor lounging, but for outdoor use, especially hiking or working in winter conditions, the extra padding becomes a huge advantage. For men and women who want dependable warmth, comfort, durability, and a truly supportive feel in cold weather, this pair stands out as a confident, experience-backed pick that brings real peace of mind on every winter step. So guys, this wraps up our video on the best thermal socks for winter you can buy right now. I've added all of the product links in the description, so make sure to check them out and grab the one that fits your style and game perfectly. If this video helped you in any way, don't forget to hit that like button. It really motivates us to keep bringing you honest, helpful gear guides. And of course, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss our upcoming reviews, comparisons, and buying tips. Your support means everything. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.